a few days we are receiving visitors for the Central Conference. What is the scope of their particular visit?
Yes, in a few days, actually they arrive in 27 January and they'll be in the country until they leave on the 2nd of February. This is a very important visit for us. It is something we celebrate. It is something we appreciate because within the visit, there is something inbuilt, a recognition that Zimbabwe Episcopal area is growing. The purpose of their visiting comes out with the mandate given to the Standing Committee on Central Conference Affairs that they are given the responsibility to assess different episcopal areas. They'll be in DRC and in Zimbabwe to look at the possibilities of whether an episcopal area could be assessed as ready for a second or third, whatever, episcopal leadership. So this is what they're going to do, to physically hear from the leaders of the church and to physically see some of the infrastructure, and we're very thankful for that.
Okay. We see this visit comes at the backdrop of a recent visit by General Conference officials. How do we connect the two?
Well, there is a song which says showers of blessing. I would say we are having showers of blessing in Zimbabwe Zimbabwe United Methodist Church Episcopal Church. Showers of blessing because what you are referring, when they came in November, the commission on the General Conference to look for the possibility of holding the General Conference in 2024. Pastor Maforo, this is a blessing. And we are ready for that. We are ready as a church. We are ready as communities. We are ready as Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe and its people are top-notch people, top-notch country, a country known for its hospitality. So we are very ready, and we are convinced that we are even more ready than we can ever express in words. This is great.
Okay, looking at the church relationship with the nation at large, how do you consider that the United Methodist Church and the country of Zimbabwe, how do we connect with the different faculties of the nation?
I say marvelous. Marvelous in the sense that the ministries we carry out in Zimbabwe, if you talk of education, if you talk of agriculture, if you talk of healing ministry, all those ministries complement or work hand in hand with the aspirations of the government, with the aspirations of the nation. And the harmonious relations is felt in the way we relate with different government arms. We never have any problem. In schools, we are given ample opportunity to be listened to and to be helped. Do you have enough teachers? Do you have any challenges you are facing? So you can't have it better than that.
Okay, looking at the major event for 2014 was the Ebenezer Convention.
Yes.
How do you see that event positioning the church?
It branded the church. The United Methodist Church is a new brand, is a new product. New product in the sense of the awareness, sort of rediscovery that we have this all energy vibrating from this congregation, big congregation gathered in the National Sports Stadium. So we have a new brand. The church saw itself differently to say, actually we can do greater things than we ever thought. One of the examples is the head office as 10 Harvey Brown. And the other one, we are going to do groundbreaking in the East on March 8th. So you have it there. A rebranded church, a rebranded United Methodist Church here in Zimbabwe. Yes.
Okay. Bishop, I think you have attended other central conferences, other general conferences, a number of them. How much do you see the participation of young people? We saw the annual conferences electing delegates for the central conference.
I was very thrilled that I could see a certain level of awareness that we need to address this gap which has been existing for a long time. When we thought of delegates, normally young people will be thought at the last. So for the first time, we do have our young people ready to attend the central conferences. It will not be long before they attend the general conference. This is very good indeed. Because the church really, they are the young people. Whether we like it or not, They are the young people in the sense that the church is really in their hands, and we must have them test the leadership and participate. Of course, I know they are participating. Some of them are in leadership positions in committees, but expose them to the larger world. You see, so that they see other young people and they converse. This will be very helpful. It's a very important exposure for them. Yes.
Okay. On the sidelines, we during the presentations made in the cabinet, there is an issue raised by lay leaders for buying vehicles for rural pastors. How do you see that initiative contributing to the well-being of our clergy?
I call it an initiative full of compassionate feelings. Very good. It's caring. The lay people, as you know, they are those who care for the pastors. It seems they are going second mile, second mile now to say we want to, they themselves, we want to buy vehicles for rural pastors. And again, when people grow, when the church grows, people don't just sit back. They are being pushed to do good ministries, to do good things, and we say thank God for that.
So would you say the clergy and lay in the Zimbabwe Episcopal area are actually working in partnership?
The action of the lay leaders is like we are partners, everlasting partners. And they are saying, pastors, just know that we support you. We don't even know how we express it. One way we are going to do it, here is a vehicle. And one thing, they are not giving this individual pastor. They are giving all pastors by that gesture. All pastors are included in there. Yes.
Okay. A final one. The Muru Papa concept is a brand new concept in the Episcopal area, and already we have a date, the 22nd of April, 2015. What is your expectation for that particular day?
I'm expecting, when we do things in the church, St. Paul says when you are doing work in the church, it's not a burden, it's an act of grace. So I'm expecting on the day 22nd, when we gather at 10 Harvey Brown, for people to express joy. It is a day of joy, and people will be picking what they are going to do. If it means finishing this room, if it means doing this on the outside, as we will be told by the experts, everybody will be happy. Do you know what I envision? If people don't get anything to do, they'll go back home crying to say, why have you been left out? We need to be part and parcel of that. That's a Muru Papa. It's an African concept which I said can be applied to our church. That, when people are working, there are people who would come and ululate to encourage those who are working. So that is an encouragement by doing. They would bring my ale. This is my ale we are bringing. Let us drink together, and work goes on. That's Muru Papa.
And the 8th of March, groundbreaking.
The 8th of March in Mutare, a great day. Groundbreaking, breaking things which appeared to be hard, breaking the stones of impossibility, as we'll be breaking the ground, breaking the stones of impossibility to say, with God, that building will rise up. And we'll point and say, glory be to God. It is going to happen in our time, in your time, my father. Yes.